forecast. Thank you, Justin. And you know who is no doubt enjoying that sunshine is Claudia. Where do you think she's at next? We saw her in the hammock.
Wondering.
Where do you think?
Maybe under an umbrella with the sun that we're seeing right now. Claudia, how's it looking over there?
Hey, you guys. So we've moved. I'm now in a proper chair because I was about to fall asleep in the hammock over there. But I am joined by one of the people who helps make all of this awesomeness downtown possible. This is everybody meet Matt. Yay! And we were just talking about, how this came to be. So let's pick up that conversation. So we're gonna rewind back to the deep depths of the pandemic before this all started. So how did this happen? How did this come to be?
Yeah, thanks, Claudia. So this is Fresco. It's East Lansing's downtown seasonal pedestrian-friendly public space. It started out in 2020, where it was not branded as Fresco yet. It was like the temporary outdoor dining space. Rose from the pandemic, like you said, and it was primarily just like metal picnic tables lined up for people to be able to patron the local businesses in a safe manner. And during 2021, we were still very much so in the pandemic, but things were slowly starting to lift up from a regulation standpoint. So we decided we would do Fresco again, but thanks to dollars from various donations, we were able to invest a little bit more in the space, get unique with forms of tactical urbanism like modified whiskey barrels that would hold sail shades or planter barricades that would hold seating, and people loved it. And they wanted just more and more of it. So then every year ever since, we've worked with the Downtown Development Authority and Downtown Management Board to invest in the space, bring new and exciting infrastructure and games. And now I see it as a community gem that keeps on coming back year after year.
Absolutely. And if you've never been down here, it truly is so much fun and so relaxing. I love all the places to sit, like these chairs. Yeah. They're all so different. And tell me a little bit about, do you think this is here to stay? Do you think this is part of the COVID past that will stick around?
So I can tell you, at least from a community and business feedback standpoint, especially from the community, we've received overwhelmingly positive feedback on Fresco. And I know each year City Council has approved for it to happen again and again.
Wow.
So I think at some point we're going to have to sit down and have a conversation about whether it's going to need to be like potentially a longer term plan.
Yeah, absolutely. And I remember last year, when it ended, people were like, no!
Yeah.
But for sure, I think there's just so much to do here. So yeah, tell us, when you come down here, there's games, there's drinks, there's all sorts of stuff, but what is your favorite thing to do when you're hanging out down here?
My favorite thing is to sit in the seating. I think it's the perfect place, especially if you're with a group of friends, come down, patron a restaurant, and then if say there's a wait for 40 minutes, you can sit down, enjoy the games and some seating while you wait to go into Barrio, Jolly Pumpkin, or another one of these great restaurants.
Yeah, I think that's the best part, is there's something to do while you wait. But thank you so much for talking with me. I really appreciate it. And this is open 7 days a week, so you should definitely come down and check it out because you don't want to miss it, because like I said, September will be here before you know it. But thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, and back to you guys in the studio.